What's up, YouTube? This is another quick video for Naomi Lumumba, who is interested in Norwegian scholarships, but then asked a specific question about if your visa can be rejected. My answer is yes, your visa can be rejected. And there are so many reasons why your visa can be rejected, depending on the situation. So let's split this into two situations. Maybe one visa application that needs an interview and the other that doesn't need an interview. So for the ones that don't need an interview, why would your visa be rejected? The number one thing that could happen is maybe you applied for the wrong visa. You're supposed to be a student, but you applied for a work visa, family visa, or a tourist visa. So that's just the obvious one. Or during your application, you didn't read the instructions well and you didn't upload all the required documents. Or let's say you are filling the forms for a visa application. Most of the forms usually look alike. So maybe you filled the student type visa application form for a work visa application, and that's what you gave. So such things. And also, if you don't meet the requirements, that could be age, financial background, eligibility criteria, so such stuff. So you really need to do your research before submitting a visa application. So most of the time, if you don't meet the requirements and an interview is not a prerequisite for the visa, it's most likely that your documents or your application details do not match the eligibility criteria. That's why most of the time your visa will be rejected. But what if there's an interview case? Let's say for US visas, they conduct interviews. Here, most of the advice will just be like a normal job interview. You go into an interview and you want to act like the wise guy, the know-it-all. You might piss off the interviewer. This is another person. If they don't like you, they might as well sabotage your know-it-all wise guy dreams. Yeah. And the other thing is you disclose too much information. And I've talked about this in the other scholarship videos. It's like you go to an interview of offering scholarships, and you start saying, okay, I want to get there. I know there is good infrastructure there. The standards of living are so good, better than here. I'm gonna get there, study and work at the same time, make so much money, buy a house, live large and stay there. I don't really want to come back home to my country. Forgetting that scholarships are given for people to go improve themselves and take the opportunities that they otherwise will not have in their own countries and use them to come back and create an impact in their own country. Then you lose the visa. Then you're like, what? I thought I gave them a logical answer. No, do your research. The other thing is, in an interview, maybe the person doesn't like you outright. So someone just decides to sabotage you just like that, Sometimes maybe there are slots required. Maybe they need 12 people and you are the 13th one, Maybe luck was not on your side. That's another reason why your visa might get rejected, believe it or not. And the other thing is, if you're applying for it from home, or from a country where corruption is rife or is a huge thing, then maybe someone could sabotage the process so that they get some money from you to make the process easier, or to even approve the whole process. So these are other things that you need to consider that might get your visa rejected. But most of the time, if you prepare yourself well, do your research, be confident in yourself, and have all the requirements needed, and actually go into your interview humble but believing in your eligibility for the visa that you are applying for, then it should go well. I don't hope your visa will get rejected if you're watching this video, but pay attention to the small details. They'll make a big difference. But if corruption is involved, do what you got to do. Can't change the system sometimes. Do what you have to do. It's sad that maybe you'll have to do that, but that's life. All the best.